Welcome to Vaught-Hemingway Stadium in Oxford, Mississippi. A top 25 showdown coming up. Two of college football's premier teams preparing to duke it out right here on this field. It's the Texas Longhorns and the Ole Miss Rebels. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe, some interesting storylines setting up in this one.
Hey guys, checking in with the Texas head coach before the game. This team has continued to shine, and he said his message to them in the locker room before the game was, this is our opportunity. They were not ranked to start the season and have continued to play their way into the conversation, but every week gets a little harder. He wants intensity and focus right out of the gate to prove to the world we belong, and we're going to keep making noise this season. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. He'll bring it out. It's Reed. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Running inside. It's Hawkins. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Ends it off on the counter. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19.
And what a great job by the defense here. First down, second down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both. And that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up 3rd and long situations. And now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to create negative plays and takeaways.
To the air. It's Knight. Incomplete. What a fight for that one in midair, but neither guy could come down with it. And the Rebels will punt this one away. Looks it in. No chance for any kind of return there. They were all over him as soon as he caught the football. Straight ahead, it's Riley. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged, but when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
And quarterback, receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Here's Arch to throw. Unleashes one. He's got an open man. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. On the ground, it's Riley. Pushes ahead for 1. It's 2nd and 9.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Quick give. It Smothers. Defense all over him.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
That is what I'm talking about. So many guys lose where they're at on the field, lose the down and distance. It's third down. I can't slide. QB knows it. Nice job using his noggin and his heart, lowering the shoulder to get the first down on third down.
Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run are high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a second down and long situation.
Out wide left, it's Winston. Touchdown, Longhorns! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So the touchdown drive goes 63 yards. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. Fielded in the end zone, it's Reed. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Rebels offense is back on the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Here comes the heat. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
That's a ball that this offense should be able to complete. They had the coverage they wanted. Receiver ran on the route. Just an inaccurate throw by the quarterback.
Second and long here. Changing the routes with his receivers. On play action. Throws to the wideout. Left side is Alexander. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 for the first down.
And as a defense, you're going to give up plays, and receivers are going to make nice catches, but it's your job to limit the damage. Great job by the defense. As soon as he catches the football, they get him on the ground. Don't allow any of those big plays after the catch.
Just a complete misfire. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line right now.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all the stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week. Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Out of the gun to give to the back. Breaks into the open. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the first down. They'll mark it right at midfield.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
They're all over him. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions, for go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you can tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
He's past the marker. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
Well, this offense didn't get off to the start they wanted. Going from the second drive, they're doing much better. They're finding a rhythm, and I think a big part of that is establishing the running game. A really nice job on that last one, picking up the first down.
Found that crease, and they knock him down after a pickup of 5 to the 32.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Looking for a man, it's Knight. Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces a third down.
And a lot of times when you see running backs catch the football, man, they've got a little bit of space to operate. That's great coverage. Being right there when he catches the ball to deliver the hit, to make sure he doesn't secure the catch, elite coverage.
A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. From the gun, wants to pass. Gonna take a shot. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Riley. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Good pick up a little bit short of the sticks.
I love early in the game getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
The Land Sharks circling. Crowd getting this defense whipped up on third down. Manning trying to quiet this crowd. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open.
And that is priority number one for defenses. Get to the quarterback, affect him, get hits on him. They do it right here, get their first sack of the game. Last game, by the way, last time out, they had 5. Let's see what this defense can continue to do.
Makes the catch at the 30. They'll wrap him up and bring him down, and that's how we'll wrap up the first quarter. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead, and we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. First play of the period, first down here. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Well, the offense is trying to go bootleg play action that time, but it had no chance because the defensive end won so quickly at the line of scrimmage. He was able to get in the backfield. He smothered the quarterback so fast for a sack.
Here's a give to Frazier. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Going to audible here, let's see what they do. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And I think that time he was trusting his pocket awareness and his arm a little bit too much. You've got to remember, you're one of the best athletes in the country playing the position. If you see a crease, you've just got to take off and get it.
Punt is in the air on fourth down. Searching for space. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Palmer.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. Where it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. They go to the counter. There he goes. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. And the Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Arch Madness. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Well, this defense knew they had a tall task playing against this Heisman-caliber quarterback, and the best way to affect him is with pressure. They were able to hit him on that play, and that forced the incompletion.
Oh, looked upfield too soon and dropped the football, and it'll be third down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Third and long coming up. Manning from the gun on third down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the fourth down.
Three straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. Manning to throw for it on 4th. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
He had nowhere to go with the football. Fourth down, you know he wants to make a play. I'd like for him to throw it up, to be honest. Try to give somebody an opportunity to make a play. Who cares if I throw a pick? It's fourth down anyways, but couldn't find anybody to get the ball off. Defense surrounds him, gets him to the ground with the sack.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The fake that wants to throw. Rolls right. Going to try to get it himself. Excellent pursuit by this defense as he barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
QBs do a really good job of feeling pressure and trying to get away from it. You can see he wants to, but there's nowhere to go. Great job by the defense, get him to the ground for no gain.
Third and long right here. Looking downfield, it's Knight. He's going to take a shot. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these off drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play. Be it
wide open on the right. The 40. Running inside the 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Texas!
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
He'll bring it out. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Here comes the Ole Miss offense onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that.
I don't know how he caught that shit, but he deserved it.
Drive together. This is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
And the Rebels in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Gets the back moving. Looking for a man. It's Knight. Rushes on. And the defense gets home with the pressure and knock him down for a loss, but there are penalty markers down. Let's sort that out. First down here for the offense. Fresh set of downs going up top. Look out! They got him. Great pressure on this defense.
Well, he's off to an awesome start this season. Had a sack in their last game, gets his first sack right now. I think he has a chance to be a huge focal point in this defense moving forward, but let's just worry about what's happening now. This offense has to find a way to slow him down.
Quarterback signaling to his guys. 2nd down, gonna throw it. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Fresh center downs going to the air. Fires to the wideout. Out wide left, it's Miller. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. The Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. Tells to run, wants to pass. He wants to take the top off. Grabs it inside the 15. Run out of bounds just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
Well, this offense has shown you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they have completely flipped the field.
They'll run it in the red zone. It's Frazier. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Rebels.
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing. I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Arch is going to throw for it. Out wide right, it's Riley. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. And the Longhorns are in the hurry-up. Looking downfield, it's Manning. It's picked off. The Heisman contender turns it over. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down. Blasted as he lets it go. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
What a beautiful sight. And not only are we big, and strong and powerful and athletic, you can just have unbelievable hands to the mix, because we can catch a football too, just like those little DBs, create turnovers, force interceptions. Let's go.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
The Longhorns come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Throwing Manning. They'll flip it out to the back on the screen. Turning it on. Past the 30. At the 20. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Longhorn.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
From deep, it's Reed. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. He's changing the play. Sends it back in motion. Back to pass, it's Knight. Under pressure. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Takes a shot as he lets it go. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Defense in press coverage. Escapes the pressure going right. He'll try to do it himself. Out of bounds at the very edge of the red zone at the 20.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Oh, pressure's coming. Left side is Lockett. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on the defense, declined, and the touchdown stands. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. And he's not going to take the touchback. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Quarterback changing the play. Sells the run, looking to pass. Rush right in his face. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
And man, oh man, I just don't understand what we're trying to do offensively. Like, last possession was your 4th pick, and coming out, throwing again. They've got to find some way to settle this dude down or settle his behind on the bench and find somebody else that can make some plays.
They almost had another interception. Is everybody clear on who's wearing which colored jerseys?
I mean, this game has to feel like a living nightmare for this quarterback. We're still in the first half, and this guy, with all the interceptions he's thrown, With all the inaccurate balls, nothing is going right. They have no semblance of a passing game because they simply cannot establish a rhythm under center.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, welcome into our EA Sports Studios here in Orlando, the Week 2 edition of our College Football Update Show. And we begin with a look at Miami University, taking on the number 19 team, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. And it's the Red Hawks coming away with the victory in one of the highest scoring games we've seen all season.
So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third.
That gets their record to 3-0 on the season.
He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
Wide receiver going in motion. To throw, Manning. Out wide left, it's Lockett. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. New set of downs after the completion. Moves the pocket. It's Manning. And he gets it away.
That's what this defense has to do, guys. They've got to knock this quarterback down to the ground. He's already thrown a couple of TDs. The only way you're going to stop that is with good quarterback pressure.
Wants to throw again. Looking to the big tight end. Finds a man in the middle. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. Here's Manning to throw. Finds his man. Ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. The Longhorns will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the kick is good, but there's a penalty flag, and I think it's going to be roughing the kicker. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back. Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. They'll start on the ground with Frazier. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Back to throw, it's Knight. Back's got it on the screen. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Still looking. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
And, man, I love his courage to run the football. And I think it's necessary for the team. Sometimes you got to do that. But, man, see the surroundings, right? Like, know when guys are around you. He gets hit late at the end of that play, and he got decked. You do not want to take those shots throughout a game. They will add up, and sometimes it will affect your throwing. That's too big of a hit to be taken for this quarterback.
Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
And I just need a crease. I need you offensive linemen, just like right here. Great job holding the point of attack. Don't let any penetration come in. Give me a little sliver, and then you see the running back, Palmer. He'll do the rest, lower his shoulder, and make sure he gets the first down.
Yeah, it means a lot to this offense, too, to have a guy like this that always just seems to fall forward. He always, in these short yardage situations, knows where that first down marker is, and he's able to get those hidden yards in piles, driving his legs to help keep this drive alive.
The run inside. It's Hawkins. He's stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
Dropping back, it's Knight. Here comes the heat. Out of the backfield, he's open. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple.
The linebacker was not fooled at all. He read his keys. He saw the running back release out of the backfield. He's got some speed and wheels himself to run with them. And, yeah, the running back made the catch, but he went right down to the ground. Really nice job that time by the linebacker.
Fake to the back, wants to throw it. Right side, it's Alexander. Snags it, and he's open. A likely touchdown-saving tackle, but the catch and run takes it down to the 7. The Rebels trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Motion from the back. They'll go to the air. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
And the offense punches it in again, and we call his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games with still more to be played. I tell you what, I think this guy's name will be called a lot more throughout the season. He's that kind of good.
And he's going to try to return this one. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense. They still have the lead, but a productive drive here would keep it a comfortable lead. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Manning. He's got it. At the 35, he's got room. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. And he just continues to put up numbers, and that number is now over 300.
This guy just throws completions, man. The ball doesn't seem to touch the ground. He's back there. He's making the right reads. Right now, he is locked into what this defense is trying to do.
Hits inside. It's Riley. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup.
Winning first down is such a big deal on defense, like getting them in more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that first down.
They'll run him again. Pass to 6. Oh, he's got some space. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. And the Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. Now on the counter, looking for a crease.
And we talked about this guy coming into the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hand, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage. This defense, they knew about him, but now they're finding out about him.
Here's Arch to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
This QB has had a lot of success all day long, throwing for so many touchdowns, looking very comfortable. Finally, the defense gets to him. Finally, the defense gets a win. They needed something to go their way. Got to start getting some more hits on this guy.
There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. We take just a minute to look at the stats as they are threatening to put this one away. One final period to play, and we'll see who can grab that W as we start the fourth. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. First down for this offense. Motion from the wide receiver. Takes the handoff. It's Riley. They were all over it.
Well deserved.
For the offense here, they're trying to ice this game by running the football and leading the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And the Longhorns trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Out wide right, it's Riley. Makes the grab, and down immediately. He picks up the field. Well, he made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out of it.
Spits it out to the back. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. That's not on fourth down. They'll send out the field goal unit. Now the Longhorns will call the first of their 3 timeouts. A couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. Motion from the wideout. Fourth down, Manning. Gets drilled as he throws. The big pressure on fourth down, and they'll get it back.
You know, there are a lot of people watching this game that are thinking to themselves, where's the sportsmanship? You're blowing this team out. Why are you going for it on fourth down? Why not just punt, give it back, and just leave here with a W? That's because this coach wants his guys to keep executing. I played for a coach in college that would have done the same thing. If backups are on the field, they get an opportunity to run your playbook. So let him do it. At the end of the day, you've got to force the opponent to stop. And that's what they're doing. That's the mindset. And I got to be honest, I like it.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Soft spot in the middle. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
This offensive line is not going to like watching the film back tomorrow when they get the opportunity, because they have gotten beat time and time again up front, especially in passing situations. All of the hits, all of the sacks that this quarterback has taken is the biggest reason why they're going to lose this game.
Got there right as the ball did. Jarred it loose. It'll be third down.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock.
Gonna let it fly. And they wanted it all on third down.
I mean, he got covered $622 million. It's the gayest shit in the world, dog.
Because they've got a huge lead here in the fourth
This
quarter.
shit,
They
that
know
shit,
the
man.
offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game. So they're calling their coverages accordingly, and there was nowhere to go with that football. Really nice job by the defense.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Oh, he loves to fire downfield.
Oh, my God, yo. Oh, my God. But if it was this nigga, he'd have kick flipped over hit a fucking 360 spin around, caught the bitch, rolled into the fucking end zone. Suck my dick, man. This the gayest shit in the world. Suck my black dick, man. Fuck this shit, yo. What kind of sucker-ass shit was that?
Turnover on downs.
The Longhorns head out, hoping
Straight
to move
bullshit.
the ball on this possession. So thanks to the defense, they take over.
Niggas got
Big lead
devil in this
and an
game, dog.
opportunity to run this clock out if they so choose. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play.
Good. Well deserved. If I can't score, he shouldn't be able to. Fuck that. Fuck. I'm all about fairness. Fuck all that other shit, man. Bullshit. Straight horse shit, man.
Obviously, it'll take a Herculean effort to come back, but could that interception be the spark that ignites this team?
Back to throw, it's Knight. Oh, he's ready to take a shot.
Oh, great, because we just so inept. We just so fucking incapable of catching the ball, right? They just the world's greatest. You got Kobe Black over there, everybody. Kobe Black is his name. It makes sense. Makes sense. Black.
And that's really the story of the game.
Nigga.
They'll send the back in motion. They're all over it. Trying to get away.
Shit right through it yourself. Fuck. What cover was that? Couple 642? Suck my dick, man.
A lot more of this to get back in this football game. They're trailing, they're trying to make plays. I like the decision making of the young man. Don't force the football. We already got to make big plays.
What a catch. Oh, now we can fucking catch. Now we can fucking catch, everybody. Hey, look, everybody. We can fucking catch for once.
Just made his
first
catch
fuck.
in this big of a game. You got to give the defense tons of credit.
Oh my God, yo, this shit is hilarious. What a joy. What a joy, man. What a joy.
And he never had a chance.
Oh, I had a chance.
This quarterback has been under duress all
Bullshit,
game
you
long.
ask
He's
me.
one of the best in the country, and he's used to having his way. He's the one who's used to dictating to opposing defenses, but that has not been the case in this game. Here we are late. He's still under pressure, taking a sack there.
And of course,
And this defense is
my offensive line got some explaining to do.
We've seen throughout the course of the season, defenses have had their hands full with this quarterback. He's simply one of the best in the country. But what can you say about this defense here today? They have gotten after him, registering multiple sacks, and they've never
about all that
let him
shit.
get into a rhythm.
We just over here just meat yanking, just meat cranking. Work the shaft. Work the shaft.
On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks.
Now I can't catch it. They just so impervious, right?
Well, they take a shot
So
down the
unstoppable,
field, it's another
everybody.
incompletion. It's really been that kind of story. This defense has made this guy.
Look at this, guys.
SMD.
The offense appears to be going for
Suck
it
my
from their
dick.
own side of the field. Gotta make the play on fourth. Gonna take a shot at this.
You know.
And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return.
Hey, golly, get off your fucking knees.
And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. And after that interception, things quite comfortable. Big lead, clock winding down. They should be able to take care of business here.
Oh, great. But if that was him, he'd be running the other way, right?
Picked off.
He be running the other way, right? Jaws on the knees, just two-hand twisting it, right? Hitting the inside of your jaws.
There's still
Faggots.
matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Shit made me sick in
Secondary
my
walks
stomach,
up on the
dog.
line, showing press coverage. Gets a hand in there.
They got eyes in the back of their head on his team, so, you know, that would have been an interception, because you know how that works.
You got the ball in
That's how it is.
position. You are set up to succeed, and 2 straight incompletions.
Might cue me up to Tupac. That's just the way it is.
Maximize this drive.
Powers through the defender. Man, there were some collisions in there before he was finally stopped about a yard short. It'll be 4th down.
Nice run. Great job by the running back. Making a cut, getting north-south, getting some positive yards. Now setting up a 4th and short decision for you. What do you got on deck? What are you going to call?
On 4th and inches, maybe rethink things just for a moment. They call a timeout.
A little gay-ass
They've got
mascot.
1 timeout left now. They'll
Got
have to
fake
choose
eyelashes
wisely
on.
as to when to
Faggy.
use it.
Niggas be faggies. Niggas be straight
So
faggies.
now on comes the field
I've
goal
seen
here.
it all.
The holder will spot it about 35 yards out.
Good. You don't deserve it.
Not a chance.
Fucking deserve it. I hate this shit.
After the missed field goal,
All of a sudden, we can't play football because Texas is so great. The team that bitched about going to another
Who is ready to
conference.
send the offense onto the field.
You
That
boy,
last drive ended
eat
with
shit.
an interception, and this time
Oh, man,
it's paramount. They take care
They
of the
did
ball.
not. I tell you. Oh, what a relief it is.
Move to his right.
And they really ought to flag his ass for targeting and get him the fuck out of the game.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays.
What coverage is that? 600. Cover 622,100 million, right?
Get a minimal game. I like the slide, by the way.
They're everywhere, right? They just know where to be all the damn time.
2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Bought a little time, lets it go. Time
Now, the ball hit his hands, and now he can't catch.
Well, this has been a day to forget.
Oh, Lord have
I
mercy.
gotta be honest, guys. I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he's had 0 rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions ago.
That's the kind of play
And where the
that can
fuck you been at all
get you
game
going
long?
as they have a first down at the
Oh, I
40.
forgot. You got injured, bitch.
A huge game.
Oh, bitch.
Probably would have loved to say this earlier in the game. Probably would have loved to have some of these runs and have a little bit more success running
Nigga,
the
you.
football earlier.
Fuck
Now,
you telling shit. I wish I had that
think
shit
about
too.
Maybe cranking the tempo and probably if I'm going to need these runs, I'm going to need to go ahead and score on these runs, or I'm going to need to start chucking the football.
And they got him.
And
for
my
the sack.
offensive line
After
continues to get
protection
me
for a
killed.
minute, tried to create a little more time, and the defense was there to stop it.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have
Nigga,
not
who you
been
telling?
able to protect their quarterback
Jeez.
all game long, early or late, up front. Moving forward, this offense has got to do a better job or else they're going to be in a lot of trouble. You cannot give us up as many sacks as they have in this game and expect to win.
A deep throw as the clock
Come
winds
on,
down.
dog. This shit is hitting you in the motherfucking hands.
It'll bring up 3rd down.
The
Well, at this
fuck?
point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and get them to lock.
Of course, because I gotta get clobbered every fucking time.
Not enough of that today.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down.
And guys, hold that thought just a second because here comes the 4th down play. If they don't get
Bitch,
it here,
he
this
already
one's
said that.
probably over.
Back the fuck up. Your stupid black ass back.
Snapped it, and he has to have it.
And of course, because your stupid ass is sitting there looking at me get my ass whooped.
I think after failing on the fourth down, guys, you look at the scoreboard, you look at how much time is left. I think they're going to lose this football game. This coaching staff is going to have to dig deep and try to find ways to get this team better next time they take the field.
Don't worry about it. We will.
They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side.
You really ought to call holding a block in the back.
Let's see if
There
it
you
stands.
fat bitch.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive.
Oh, shut the fuck up. We could have used that shit earlier. Fat ass niggas been holding all game long.
Backfield. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Arch Madness. Escapes the pressure to his right.
Yeah. I wish they'd have slammed on his blockhead ass. Like his dumbass uncle.
And how about this offense?
Blockhead ass bitch of an uncle. And his dumbass mouth breathing ass uncle.
Still trying to execute their offense, still trying to make big plays, and they've had a great day so far.
Back to pass, it's Manning. He lets it fly.
Oh, but if that was this motherfucker, I mean, y'all just on y'all knees, just twirling and twisting, fags.
Tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire.
Hit that bitch.
To the back on the screen. And that did not.
Bitch ass niggas, man. I hate that shit.
Went out from the beginning.
That's just a great job by the defense, winning early in the drive to set up a third and long situation, and then they're just playing back. They're making sure they keep
some straight punk faggot, I mean some straight punk ass shit.
Hart's gonna spin it again.
Look at this sucker ass shit. Look at this sucker shit.
He will be stopped short of the line.
As well he should have.
This is so...
You're so sick and tired of all that preferential treatment.
What he would do. Continue to put the foot on the accelerator, try to rub it in. Can't win by enough. Gotta look good in the polls. This is your kind of offense, Palmer.
Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally this quarterback's
and then he do that shit, and there's somebody waiting right the fuck there. There's somebody waiting right the fuck there.
Where he's proven, if you try me, bad things are going to happen.
They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. On the ground, it's Riley. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense is put together.
I swear this shit predetermined.
Balance, rhythm,
I swear I think this shit predetermined.
That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today.
Got his man in the middle. Breaks into the open.
He just walked back down the field. That nigga, this man walked back down the fucking field. Oh shit, you can't make it up, dog. You just cannot make this shit up.
Secondary has already made
There's some straight sucker shit, man.
Come into this one, David, and be aggressive. There aren't many people who really scare him, and the defense has made him pay.
Oh, shut the fuck up, Jesse Palmer. You suck anyway. I wanted to watch the sorry ass. Shut up. I ain't know you played.
He's got his offense back on the board.
I think that's the most impressive part. He made some mistakes, and a lot of times you see people that they go in a shell, right? They make mistakes. They can't rebound. They can't find the answers to continue to keep making plays. Make the next play. Make the next play. Now down the stretch to give your team the lead, man. So impressed with the way he's handled adversity and bounced back from
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Play action on first down. Look out.
I still can't. We still can't. What coverage is that? 192? 192?
They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play.
Shut the fuck up. I might ask you to be Captain Obvious.
After this, it'll be a wrap.
A wrap for your mother.
Making the adjustment. Second down to the air. Under pressure.
Of course.
Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. Timeout is called with just a single.
I need to see how many sacks my offensive line gave up today, because this is some bullshit. Ain't never in my life. I done seen some shit.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to.
And of course, that's how we end the game. Just straight off the edge.